Alex, thank you for your time and congratulations, you're the new Sydney FC captain.
Thank you. Yeah, it's obviously a huge honour for myself to be captain of Sydney FC. In my opinion, the biggest club in the A-League, and not only that, but my home team town as well. I was born and bred in Sydney. Spent all my junior years here, obviously growing up playing football. So to be able to now captain Sydney FC is a huge honour.
You're filling some pretty big shoes.
Yeah, I am. Obviously. Broski's been an unbelievable leader for this club over the past few years now, and it was sad to see him go at the end of last year. He was a great member of the playing group and one that was hugely respected by all the boys. So I guess it's my job now to sort of just continue on what he's built and what he's sort of done so well. And the playing group's remained pretty constant over the last few years, and this year we've kept the core group together again. And the one thing that we make sure we have here in Sydney is a great culture and a great bunch of boys, and this year's no different. And we've got a lot of experience and guys who've been around the block a lot in the change room, and that definitely is going to help me sort of lead the group and push us to some more success.
3 major additions to that core group this season. How are you finding them fitting in with that culture that is Sydney FC?
Yeah, really well. Costa, obviously being around the A-League for a long time, knew quite a few of the boys coming in, which was great. So he's sort of fitted in seamlessly. And Alex, same thing. He's walking around with a smile on his face and really integrated himself perfectly into the group so far. And Ryan, who's been overseas his whole career, has come back to the A-League now, and I've known him, and Zulz has known him, and a few of the other boys who've been associated with the national teams over the years have known him quite well, and he's a great bloke.
Now this new lineup, fans get a chance to see it with a couple of pre-season games at Leichhardt and at Cogra, and then the big one against PSG before you come back for the competitive start against the FA Cup against Brisbane. It's actually a pretty lively pre-season already, isn't it?
Yeah, I know everyone sort of says how long the A-League pre-season is, and it can be, but with the FA Cup you get those meaningful games, which is something you can sort of train for and look forward to, which is great. So we've obviously got Brisbane in a few weeks' time, but before that, as you said, we've got a couple of warm-up matches, which would be good. We've been sort of back training now for a couple of weeks, so it'll be nice to get a bit of run out against an opposition on Thursday night, and then obviously next Tuesday, and then, as you said, the big one in China against PSG, which all the boys are really looking forward to. Testing ourselves against a team like that is pretty rare, I guess. You don't get to do it too often. So we'll obviously get some minutes in our legs over the next couple of games against Dunbar and St George, and then that'll lead us into the PSG game, which is very exciting.
Well, not too many people get to wear the captain's armband against the likes of Mbappe and Neymar, so congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.